scrunch down or something.
What do you mean scrunch down? Scrunch over? Wow, you're like low. Hi.
Low rider.
Hello. Can y'all see us? I don't know. Let's see. I got it going on the TV too, so we can see us. Yes, I know there's an alert. Hey, watch me. Look, there we are. Super crazy. Hello, KJ. Hello, Kimmy. Hello, Heather. Hello,
Good.
Dwayne.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, whatever we're calling it. Welcome to our very first live. It's a little strange, but we're happy. Um, yay! Kimmy can see us. I am going to. There we go. Now,
How is everybody?
yes. I need to check something, and I'm going to see if I can do two things at once because I'm awesome like that. Okay. Want to check and see. No, you don't need to hear this. No. Want to go to the questions that we had. So I'm ready for that. I'm going to wait for maybe a few more people to get here. How many are here now?
I don't know.
Here, exit out of live chat. The X. Does it say? 5 watching. Is that what this says? 5?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I want to get to the questions that we have. There we are. All right. I'm going to screenshot these. That way I don't have to keep going to it. There we go. All right. Now we're ready. You're great. Man.
So it was a busy day. Not much. Really
Nothing
done.
got done. Other than, boy, I look taller than you because you're scrunching.
Like I said, I'm low riding.
We went to our YouTube meeting, learned a lot, found some really cool stuff that we're going to do. And we did a little recording today. Kind of just went over the property, what it's like after winter is over. And yeah, that's what we did. It's been a very chill afternoon, I would say. You look like you're sleeping. You need to sit up. You need to sit up.
But I don't want to.
Yes, happy Easter to you also, Kimmy. There, hey. We look almost the same size now. So, see, look at you can't see I'm holding my phone now. Oh, let's see. I don't know if my kids and my mom are going to show up. I sent them a text message. I said, hey, come on our live. We'd love to see you. But you never know. Yes, you were being comfortable, they said.
Yes, I was. I was low riding.
Yeah. That's true. And see, look, it's not even showing it on the TV like it does on Heather's. We put it up on our TV so we can just glance over it and see the comments, and it did not work. Hello, Heather. Oh, look, it's showing. Yeah, it wasn't doing that before. Boy, it goes fast, doesn't it? I get it. Oh, man. But let me go to here, and I'll go to my screenshots. Kimmy had some really great questions. When do we plan on being on the property full time? This summer, at the latest?
If things work right this summer.
We want to be in by September at the latest. We have, oh man, we're trying to figure out how we're going to, where we're going to put everything. We don't want to have to spend a ton of money on a storage unit. We have some family with some storage space that we might take advantage of. Main thing that we really need to have storage for is this guy's toolboxes. He's got a lot of toolboxes. And so that's going to be the that's going to be the big one
It's
moving.
not a lot of toolboxes. It's an adequate amount.
It's too many toolboxes. Between what he's got at his work here and our garage at home, it's quite insane.
Yes, we do have Starlink.
Yeah, and it's phenomenal. Worth
Even though there was a big Starlink outage yesterday.
Yeah, we did have a big one yesterday, a big Starlink outage. About 40 minutes, half hour, 40 minutes.
It was almost an hour.
Yeah, it was quite a few minutes. We do have the generator running because I turned on all the lights. I shut this window because it would just be a massive glare. So it was just smarter to do it that way. And we used a lot of power while we were gone today, I guess, or we didn't have as much sun as we normally would. We are going to, this weekend, I think, we got a new shelving system. So we are going to finally get the newer batteries in. A tool shed first?
No, my tools don't go in a shed.
It wouldn't fit. It's gonna, that's why after the mudroom has to get done, the garage is number one on the list. It has to get done, or it could be done simultaneously, because we are not building that. We will be hiring that out 100%. So we can be working on mudroom while that is being built. We're talented, but we don't have the time or the patience or the way of getting along long enough for us to do that, because yeah.
And she thinks that she's going to corrupt my shop with all apartment, and I have a tool room planned in my shop.
Yes, he has so much of an apartment. You agreed to give me 20 feet.
20 by 20.
We'll see.
No, I have a tool room that's going in there.
Why are you putting a tool room in when you're going to have your whole garage for your tools?
I don't want my garage cluttered up with toolboxes.
He can have 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet by 40. There you go.
No, not gonna happen. You'll put your apartment upstairs.
Not if it's set for our parents or moms to use. No, that's a discussion for another time. We are working on it. He does have a ton of tools, and if he has a 40 by 40 garage, there's lots of room for him. They could all go in one corner, and he could make a wall around them.
No, you don't understand how fast a shop gets filled up.
Yeah, we'll find out.
They get filled up very fast.
The garden under the snow, believe it or not, we went out there in the video I'm recording to go out. I think it's going to go out tomorrow or Monday morning. It just depends on how much editing I get done. Realized I, again, forgot to trim back the blackberries and raspberries, and so that'll get done tomorrow, because they're about 6 feet tall on the blackberries, and the raspberries are probably about 4. And so they need to be cut down quite a bit.
And the snow is actually starting to dissipate.
Finally. We still have at least, what, a foot?
In places it's to my knees.
Yeah, because he was walking around down by the creek today, and I don't know if I got footage of him, but he sunk down almost to his knee in some spaces. We are checking out the stinging nettles. One of our YouTube friends is definitely interested in coming over and getting a lot of our stinging nettles.
They can have all of them they want.
Huh. Sorry, I was just looking at myself on TV. It's a little creepy. Hey, but at least I don't look that. Lost 50 pounds in the last year, so yay! I know. So if you want any, Heather, you are more than welcome to have as many stinging nettles. I have enough to supply quite a few friends, because he mows them down every year 2 or 3 times.
The patch is probably 15 feet wide by
30 feet?
50 feet long.
Yeah, it's massive. So we have enough stinging nettles. Oh, hold on. Tank just came in the house and he almost knocked over got a hold of the cord.
You want
I
to come
couldn't
say
get
hi
this
to
to go on my
everybody?
computer, so we're doing this on my iPad. So, whoa! I guess Tank's coming to visit.
Are you gonna say
Yes.
hi, Doodle?
Yeah, you like my shirt? Don't be a salty heifer.
Doodle,
Is that what that says? Yeah,
you want to say hi to everybody?
he's just looking adorable. Oh, thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, everybody. It's amazing what just losing this much weight has done for my feet. I had really bad plantar fasciitis, and so far, not so bad this year, which has been huge, huge. Your dog is weird. Do you see him in the video?
Yeah, he's just sitting on the top of the couch. He's like,
Oh,
I'm happy. My mommy and daddy are home.
you're doing your tanky voice. So, all right. Next question we have. When do we have property full time? What are we doing for power on the property? We are 100% solar.
Well, solar and generator.
With backup generator. We have got some, right now we're only using 400 watt panels and what kind of batteries?
4 L16 batteries.
We were replacing those with
200 amp hours.
200 amp hours. We have 4 of those. We're going to replace those probably tomorrow. And for water, what we're using is we are 100% well. We have our own well. It is down how many feet? 160?
Yeah.
160 feet. And they had to go through how many feet of clay? 65 feet?
65 feet of clay before they hit sand and clay.
Yeah, and we get roughly, what said? Oh, my shirt. Oh, I'm like, what? We get roughly
35 plus gallons a minute.
30 to 50 is what they said in the reports. I'm sure if we were actually using something more than a hose, we would probably get much more, other than the 30.
Yeah.
We have found that if we aren't using the well daily, because we have a 300-gallon cistern underneath the house. I think down where I put all my garlic, down there that we water comes in from the well. From the well into the cistern. But we found out 2 years ago, the hard way, that, well, our neighbor had come over to borrow, to take some water because their spring had dried up for the year. August it usually does. And he was filling up water for his pigs in 50-gallon drums. And we noticed the color difference. From the first one, it was really murky and kind of cloudy. Second one was better. And by the third one, which took about 20 minutes to get, I think, all of that. I don't remember. It was running kind of low. But we found out that if we're going to be filling from a hose or from the well directly into the house, that it needs to have the spigot closest to the house run at least 20 minutes to help clear up that sediment that's in the line. And since we started doing that, we haven't had any problems. We found out, we went downstairs and we were looking at our cistern after that had happened, and it was slimy. It was, oh, I can't even tell you.
It was just the clay residue.
Yeah, all this clay residue and whatnot. And so after that, we did a filtration system and cleaned it out with some bleach and got it all done, and then started doing that. And we checked in on it, and no slimy anything anymore. So we have really good water. I actually did take, I did a video a while back showing the water quality and what the difference is if you run it or you don't run it. So straight out of the hose or from the system after we have it all done. And we had just doing the filtration and letting it run out, we had a better, higher water quality because the filtration system, and there's a bacteria called coliform, which comes from farm animals upstream in the aquifer or whatever. What do we got? The water one? I'll send you the link later. But yeah, you can see the color of the water between the two, and it's gnarly. And didn't realize just how much. And we will be adding probably a UV filter.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the neighbors around us have a UV filter on theirs. But one neighbor, one neighbor, he's got spring fed, and he does use. Oh no, we're gonna have a fight over the squeaky ball. He has a UV filter on his spring, and it's great quality. So, I want to put my hair up so bad, but I'm keeping it down so I look feminine. Any other questions? What are you doing? I don't see.
Fermenting scarlet.
Oh. Oh, look at the difference in ours.
You like black
I
background.
like the black. I like the black background. It's nice. It's easier on the eyes. What do we got happening in the next few weeks?
I have no idea. Just work.
I love this hair color too. I like to change things up, and this is called Garnet. It's gorgeous stuff. I love it. UV filter is good. Also test once in a while for quality. Sometimes contaminants will slip in from various sources over time. What project are you looking forward to the most? I'm sure we're going to both have different answers. What's yours?
My shop.
Shop garage. Greenhouse. Cannot wait for our greenhouse. You would think we would say bedroom, our bedroom, turning the wood room into our bedroom. We have a bedroom right now that we can take that log bed out and put our bed in there after I refinish it. But I want my greenhouse. We plan on, I've been collecting windows for 2 years, maybe 3 years now. It's going to be a lean-to greenhouse. It's going on the side of our, we call it the toy shed. We have a full building that is 24 by 24 that the south side is open completely, so we'll be able to have all the sun coming into it. And we are going to put a fireplace in the greenhouse. There is a company outside of Post Falls called Flame Innovations, or it used to be called 509 Stoves, and the stove we're going to get is from there because it runs on those energy logs that Heather has, or I can show you guys later on, but it runs on those or wood. But we're going to do the energy logs because if you do the energy logs, they go in a vertical chute coming down, and they will run 12 hours. I think it was 4 hours per log, and it took 3 logs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we're going to do that. Which will happen first, the greenhouse or the shop?
The shop.
The shop will. 100%. Sorry. I don't know if the apartment's going to happen right away. It probably isn't. The thing that we want most is to get that shop done, and then we'll probably hit the greenhouse and the root cellar. We have quite a list of shit. You heard that Heather said? Dogs are going crazy with all the dog noise. Toys noise. Yeah, our dogs do the same when your dogs are doing stuff. So.
No, Scarlett stands there and watches.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if you haven't, do me a favor, hit the like button. We'd love more likes on this. That'd be great. Let's see.
Yeah, the shop will be after the wood room, or
Yeah.
the mud room.
Right, Heather?
After the mud room is done, the shop will be the biggest priority.
Or it could be being worked on together at the same time, since we're not building the garage / shop, whatever we call it. That's not going to be built
I
by
have
us.
to have a place for all my stuff.
And somewhere to park where we don't have to clean off our cars every winter. We've been married going on 12 years? 12 years this year. I've never parked in the garage. Ever. We just got so much crap in there that there is no room for us to park. And so
Well, I have a car buried in there.
Yeah, we have a 72
I have a 72 Monaco.
Monte Carlo parked sideways in our garage. That's how big the garage is in town. And
I used to have 3 cars in it all the time.
there's room for everything. Somebody's gonna love buying this car or this house when we sell it. But someday we will be able to park in a garage. I'm really looking forward to it. It's been 13 years since I've parked in a garage. Oh man, hot. That's so weird that it's going in and out of 7 members, 9 members, 8 members, 7 members, 9 members. Is our feed doing okay? I'm just hoping that people aren't losing us. Is it a good picture? It looks decent on my end, but who knows? Because it always happens in almost every live I go to. Well, what's everybody having for dinner? I'm just curious. We're doing jalapeno hot dogs. I'm excited. We're gonna have I would like to have a YouTube barbecue for anybody who's local and wants to come and hang out and barbecue. We've got a nice little fire pit, a gazebo that lets in mosquitoes. You know, it'll be fun.
Well, hopefully we don't have a
Ooh.
bad mosquito season this year.
She had ribeye, steak, and corn. Ribeyes are my favorite. I love me a good ribeye. Ooh, we should do steak next weekend. I think so. We got some neighbors we're going to probably invite to come out. A couple neighbors. I don't know, hamburgers or hot dogs or steak or chicken. Who knows? We'll do something, but we're excited because we get to be having more barbecuing that we don't have to be freezing our butts off while we do it. Tank, don't. Ooh, Chicago seasoning. Sounds good. I use a lot of the Texas Roadhouse seasoning. You can just go to your local Texas Roadhouse if you have one and ask them to give you some seasoning, and it's like $2 for a container like this big around and that tall. Animals, yes. We have talked a lot about animals. One for sure is chickens. We are going to do chickens no matter what. We have also talked about goats, but I'm not 100% sure. We've talked about sheep. He says no. We might do rabbits. Depends if we like it. Once Heather does next harvest on some rabbits, we're going to grab one from her and taste it and see how it works. And then he's in charge of killing all of them because I can't do it. I can do chicken, no problem. I grew up killing chickens. I don't know if I can do a rabbit.
Maybe some turkeys.
Yeah, some turkeys. We have a lot of wild turkeys around here, but I don't think we're gonna. You know, obviously, we can eat one of those if we have to, but we might do some turkey for sure. My mom and dad raised steers, and might do a. They're in Dalton, or my mom is in Dalton. I lost my dad this past November, but we're going to possibly do another steer next year. We're still going through what we went through from a while ago because we all got so much we bought into. But we will not do any cattle for sure. We have a lot of pine tannins here that gets into any groundwater, and it's not really good for the cows at all.
Our neighbor had domestic turkeys and didn't have any trouble with the wild ones stealing them.
Well, I am going to make sure we have one heck of a way of them not getting out is my goal. We aren't going to have full-on free range. They are going to be our dog kennel that we have now. Once we get the underground thing, is going to be turned into the run for our chickens, and it'll be roofed completely, and all the sides will be done. Is my goal. If it happens, we'll see, but we're hoping it does.
We have too many prey birds.
Yeah, we have a lot of eagles. Oh, really, Heather? Well, they're not getting it. This is metal, like full-on kennel. I mean, our dogs have tried to get out, and so far they haven't been able to, unless Scarlett is being Spider Woman. That's the only time she's managed to get out, or in a spot that was vulnerable because we didn't think about it. It's so funny how different this looks.
Yeah, Scarlet proved that animals will find a way to defeat fences.
At our town in our house in town, she was scaling fences and pulling down boards. We are going to do a wood fence along most of the front of the property for some privacy, because right now, as you've seen, we've had we have a road that goes right in the middle of our property, and so we would like some privacy on at least this half of the property, in theory. And we'll probably just do a cheap cedar fence and the underground fencing. And we are doing the deer fence on the sides of the property and along the back by the creek. And it's at least 4 feet tall. She's not doing too much of that, so we should be okay with that, I hope. Hey, look, we got 5 likes. Woohoo!
We have seen a bear once,
And we had a cougar.
sighted once.
Yeah, we had deer like crazy. We don't know about elk. We found Scarlett found an elk skull and ran around with it a couple weeks ago. So, let's see. Yeah, the cougar, it was the first winter we were here, so it was 2018, 2019. Our neighbor said he drove by and he saw a cougar just right outside this window in the tree that is now down, but it was sitting up in the tree. And the bear I spotted, I don't know, did you see it?
Yeah, he ran it.
Yeah,
It was a cub and it ran across the end of the property.
Yeah, it was kind of close to where the little cabins are, or will be eventually.
When we first came out here, there was multiple signs of bear.
We have sign of moose, a lot of sign of moose, but we have yet to see it ourselves. I mean, we've seen the moose droppings, the moose tracks. I don't know. I think they're coming through at night, probably.
I saw the cow and a calf.
Here?
Yeah,
When?
3 years ago.
Oh.
Caught her running across the field.
Oh, I didn't know.
But there's been so many.
We have a high deer presence.
No, not that.
What's the word?
We have a neighbor that has a lot of dogs.
Yeah, we do. We have a neighbor with a lot. Actually, everybody around us has dogs. And
But he just had puppies again.
yeah. We're not going to say their channel name, but it's a neighbor.
And because of that, it's really taken away the amount of wildlife. The elk or the moose and the bears don't come down like they did. I mean, yes, we're going to see it. We'll have a bear in the area.
Our neighbors get
for
up the road get more bears than we do. But
she'll be here. The bear will be here for unless she gets across the river before it rises.
Yeah, we've had that problem a few years where Priest River got so high the bears couldn't cross, and so they were here through June.
Yeah, for like 2 months.
And they were causing a lot of havoc on neighboring properties.
And it's a grizzly bear. She comes through here every year on her way to Montana.
Oh, really? Is she going to Montana?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
She crosses through here every year. And
with her cubs.
Mm-hmm. And the last 2 years, she's been trapped on this side of the river.
Yeah, because and I would imagine that she's going to have the same problem this year unless she's up and gone soon.
Yeah.
I don't know if are they still
Well,
having?
we aren't really seeing any heavy runoff yet.
Yet. We got so much snow up here that I would expect it to be. Yeah, I don't think we've had any brown bears, have we? It's just been grizzlies.
It was a brown bear, the one that
Was that what we saw? Okay, so the one at our neighbors is a grizzly, and that's only like a quarter-mile away. We did see the brown bear, and it was adorable. It was like this little thing.
Running across the ground on 4 legs.
And as opposed to standing up and running on 2?
Yeah, it was.
Never mind, you didn't.
It was a young bear, and it was running.
I know, but on four legs, yeah, you're. I'm saying, as opposed to walking around on two.
They will run on two.
Okay.
They predominantly move around on four legs, but they will run on two.
I've never seen a picture or a video of a bear running around on two legs.
Google it.
So, but yeah, let's see. Any other questions? We're curious. We'd love to connect with more people. This is really, really cool. I'm enjoying finally doing this. We're probably going to start trying to do one of these at least, what, monthly?
Yeah.
Later
So,
on, weekly.
grizzlies, yes, are scary, but grizzlies don't.
Like people?
They don't want to interact with people unless they are hungry or trapped. The one that comes through here, she stays
Oh, she was,
away from the people.
well, she was around our friend's pigs. Just walked right by him and was like, hi, you know. But they're related. Pigs and bears are in the same ursine family. Is that what it is?
They're the same genus.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Saskatchewan. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm confused, Heather. Help. Saskatchewan. That is in Canada. Yes, I knew
But
that.
it's easy to tell a grizzly from a brown bear. A grizzly has a hump between their shoulders. A very
And they're
pronounced hump.
not black like a black bear.
Oh yes, they can be.
Really?
They can be dark, blonde, but they have a pronounced hump between their shoulders.
I hate how this is making me look. There, feel that. Bigfoot.
No.
Ah, there
No.
it is.
No Bigfoot.
None. It's spelled wrong. Stupid autocorrect. Bigfoot. I don't want to get close enough to see the hump. Right? No kidding. Same. Me either. No. Closest I get to a bear is a zoo, and that makes me fine. Oh, so for the kitchen, well, I can't really carry this around and show you, but I'll show it in this next video that's coming out tomorrow. We have so much drywall that they did in this house.
So much drywall.
Well, okay, but we just covered all of it up in the bathroom and laundry room. Above the door, going from the kitchen into the laundry room, bathroom area, is a small amount of drywall left, and we still have some pine tongue and groove from when we did this. Here, I'll show you. We did that door, and so we have some left still. There. So we still have some left over, and we should, fingers crossed, have enough to finish all of this. We have 2 long 12-foot sticks, I think.
And some scrap.
And some scrap. Oh, thank you. We are loving the bathroom. He's trying something out. We needed to do the caulking around the tile that we did. And he's trying to make caulk lines on the tiles. So he's got it all taped off and he's done it, and we're going to see how it looks. And we might do it that way. And we are also replacing, or just going over with this on the grout of the little subway tiles that go around it. And we're fixing the grout in that, and it looks so much better. You know, it doesn't get too hot in here. I say when it's, 100 or so outside, we're 85. The logs regulate the temperature a lot. We found that when we are not here in the summertime, all the windows get closed because of letting any additional sunlight or heat in, and they're all, what are they, insulated curtains kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Light blocking, insulated ones.
Hey,
And so
Scott. Hi.
Hi, Scotty. Let's see. What kind of lines, Dwayne?
What kind of line?
For the tile.
Oh, just grout lines.
Yeah, he's making grout lines where the tiles.
Where the seams were.
Yeah.
I've masked off
And he did
using caulking
to make grout lines, because you never know.
it just looks more finished. If it turns out right. If it doesn't, I'll wash it off and it'll be gone.
Yeah, so we'll see, and then we'll just have the gray on the um, subway tiles.
Yeah.
That's gonna be on. But they did a okay job on the tiles. We had just got done cleaning. We just got done cleaning all the grout off that was all over the thing. Yes, we are expanding our solar. That'll probably happen this summer. We're hoping. Yeah, we're going to
Well, I'm using a caulking gun and
making grout lines.
making.
I'll send you a picture. It'll be in the video this weekend. Um, he's gonna go peel it off and check and see how it looks. He did it a little too early the other night, last night, and but we are hoping to do 20 panels. That's what you were thinking?
A minimum of 20.
Yeah, I think, and it's gonna go outside our bedroom window, or the guest bedroom window where those trees used to be. No, yeah, right where the trees used to be, kind of in front of. If you're looking at our house, you'll see the dog kennel. It's gonna be in that area there. That way, it's not blocking any of our garden, which is gonna be directly behind me. Right, our front yard is going to be garden. We will have zero grass. We don't have any desire to mow grass. The grass we have to mow is enough in our field. So, ooh, somebody's going by. That's the fun part of living here. We know, see, look, this is Guy. Every time, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Don't say their name. And don't say any bad nicknames we have for neighbors.
Good.
Oh, good neighbor. Okay, that's a good neighbor. We like that neighbor. You always got to have one neighbor you have issues with, right? I mean, half the time. Grout. Well, okay, so you said grout and caulk. It's both. We're doing caulk to make look like grout lines on the tiles we just put up. And then we're putting more of that same caulk over the grout that we have on the subway tiles at the top of the shower, because it's like chunky and patchy and it doesn't look right. And we're trying to make the gray blend in more with the white in a way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tie in together.
Yes, I can't say a bad. Well, I guess no.
No, I can't because it's inappropriate.
Yes. I did say the L. I was very proud of myself. Hello, Danielle.
So our closest neighbor.
Welcome. Thank you for showing up. Well, we have a neighbor right over there.
Yeah, about 300 feet on either side of us.
No, that one over here is further.
There.
They're closer than the other one.
And Kevin.
I'm not supposed to say names. He's double the distance from this one.
Yeah.
But the people that moved in at our friend's place who moved, they're never here. Ever. I mean, they came up and they put a new solar system in and built a new front porch and moved some stuff in, and I think they were out twice, maybe 3 times last year, and that was about it. Well, you did. I did say it right. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. So, what are you staring at?
Oh, I'm just reading the comments.
Hello, Danielle. Yeah, right now we're the part-time neighbors, but the absent neighbor, they're rarely here. So it's kind of nice. We have a loud generator, so that works out good for them.
The nice thing about how close our neighbors are is I don't worry about anybody coming here and doing anything.
And with us being so close to the road, it's with our game cameras we have up, we would catch anybody on our property very easily. And we have fantastic neighbors who drive by a lot and keep an eye out for anything happening here.
And the fact that we're not on a public road. We are.
Very private road. It's a nice private
It's
road.
a very miserable road to travel on, so it doesn't get.
A lot of travel. Right, Heather? Right, Kimmy? It's not a great road to travel on. They've been up here before, and Jeremy and Angela, they've been up here before. we all have some mutual friends out here, and or they have friends, and anyways. But yeah, what is Jeremy Nash's channel's name? I can't remember. You know it.
Living the dream.
Yeah, Living the Dream Homestead. It's a slow roll.
The drive in here.
Yes, it is a very slow roll. We are buying from his uncle a TD6,
Yeah, dozer.
a dozer. Not sure what conditions it's in. We're hoping it's not in too bad.
It's not the worst road ever.
Oh, it's not great now. You wouldn't want to come out here now. So when you were here last, it's 10 times worse. They came out when we still had snow on the road, and now it's big holes full of water right now. Oh, congrats, Danielle. That's wonderful. But yeah, right now, oh, my car is just toast. That's the biggest thing I'm gonna miss about living in town is having the car wash right there down a mile and a half from home. So yeah, oh, man, I just can't get over. I'm hot, so hot right now. It's 76 degrees. You know what? Hold on, I gotta open up the slider. Hold on, I'll be right back. Ooh,
And I don't even think the fire is burning.
I don't
Just
know.
open the back door.
No, I don't want bugs coming in. Fire's still going.
There's no bugs to come in.
Oh, we have flies.
Oh, flies, big deal.
Oh my gosh. There. Okay, I'm back. I just went and opened the slider because whew, it's hot in here. What did they say?
Well, 2 years ago, I was headed
Right?
home.
No kidding.
I was headed home on a Sunday afternoon, and there was a fire out on the county road. And I called the neighbor and I said, "Get all the fire extinguishers rounded up that I have in the shed."
The reason why we had so many fire extinguishers, he used to be an RV tech. And when they would have to replace fire extinguishers, he took them because
So,
they were going to throw them away.
anyways, I came back here to get the fire extinguishers, and
How did this get brought up?
they're complaining about the road.
Oh.
And the fact that when they were following me out, they said I was doing 80 miles an hour out of here.
I would hate to see how much that Jeep was bouncing.
It wasn't the Jeep, it was the dually.
Oh gosh. Yeah. It's very nice today. And what's nice about opening this slider is we don't have a screen door on it. We have a whole screened in porch, which we need to do soon. It's a mess. You know, got the old Starlink cable out there and all the screens, not screens, window shades are down because we are adding 2 more because it just gets very hot because it's south facing.
Tomorrow's supposed to be the warmest day of the year so far.
And it's Easter, and we aren't doing the typical Easter stuff this year. My mom's grandkids, all but 2, are all over the country. One's in Texas, one's in Washington, one's in Arizona, one's in another one in Washington, and one in Idaho. And they all moved away in the last year, and so we aren't doing the whole Easter thing. So it's going to be just kind of the 2 of us out here, probably having hamburgers. That's my guess. I did bring hamburgers. It's just going to be kind of hanging out, I think.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of screen porches up here. It's a southern thing. But we
We
did it for purely for when
Saving
when our mosquitoes are here, they're not mosquitoes, they are
Hi! How you guys doing? Can't
They
wait
are-
to see you soon.
attack monsters. They take chunks out of you.
Yeah, we've got, do you see Chasing Freedoms here?
Yeah.
Our mosquitoes are like Florida mosquitoes.
No, like Alaska mosquitoes.
Alaska mosquitoes, yes. They are big. Excuse me, my nose itches. We have very big ones. And so within, I would think, 2 months of us coming out here often, I went through and I painted all the rest of the pickets because only so many were painted. And then I went through and ordered this massive roll of screen, and we wrapped the entire thing, and then the front door of the deck, we added a screen.
And closed in the whole deck.
I guess I could say hello, Brenda and Matt very easily too, instead of just saying chasing freedom. Yeah, we have a creek that runs behind us, and we weren't really thinking ahead that first summer that we did this. He didn't go down and mow it right away, and our grass and nettles enough were to our waist when we first got it.
Well, it's because the property had never been maintained. That was just wild. The pasture across the road was 5 feet tall when we first moved out here. So getting that under control was a big thing in cutting down the amount of
Mosquitoes.
mosquitoes.
Brenda and Matt, I will get you guys the link of what we used, because this stuff has been really sturdy unless you have a stupid dog who likes to attack bugs through it. For the most part, it's held up really well. What is going on? Look at the thing behind there. That was weird. Anyways, did our screen just go crazy? It looked like it did. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, we are going to, when we build the master bedroom, we're going to have a deck off of that, and I think we might do the same thing that we have out here. We are putting a wood-fired hot tub out there, and then we don't have to worry about any things falling down. You guys put up a screen on that porch. Yes, I will insist on it, because we are going to want to spend time out there. It's probably where the barbecue is going to end up. And we're going to want to spend time out there, and I don't want to get eaten up by mosquitoes. Last summer, it was so bad out here that one of our neighbors rented one of those fog things, and we fogged the property 2 or 3 times. And I actually am ready this year. I have fog stuff, and we're going to probably rent it and do it again, hopefully to stop it. Saw some mosquitoes at the property today. Been seeing them all through the winter. Ugh. We'll start getting mosquitoes in May. Maybe April, just depending on what. But we were walking the property today and seeing where all our standing water is, and I'm going to run out and throw some mosquito dunks. They're like these little tablets you can throw out, and it'll kill. It doesn't hurt any of your animals, any wildlife. It's safe for that. It just targets mosquito larvae. So that's our plan.
And we've got a lot of standing water over across the road right now.
Yeah, you could see where we're going to add dirt, so we don't have that standing water. I'll probably go through with some flags and plant them so we know where they're all at later. But, oh, shoot, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we've been looking at wood-fired hot tubs. It's gonna happen, for sure. And that's where those North Idaho Energy Logs are gonna really come in handy, so we don't have to keep feeding wood in while it's warming up. We can put a few of those in there, and it'll great. Oh, there goes neighbor dogs. They're all starting to go.
Must be feeding time.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have quite a bit of standing water, and then as you go around the corner up to our neighbor's house, there is some creeks.
Well, it's a wetlands.
There's wetlands, and we're finding a lot of mosquito larvae traps, basically, for people. Yes, it did help us a lot last year. I hate to think about what it would have been like if I hadn't put out the stuff. I will be going out probably Monday night. I found out I changed my residence up here to Bonner County a year ago, and because of that, I got jury duty. So I have jury duty this Monday for the first time. And so I'm not going home tomorrow night when he does. I'm going to be up here most of the week because from what they're telling me, I'll probably be jury duty Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday, depending on how the trial goes. So we'll see. I know it was not canceled. Yeah, you know what's funny is I've been wanting jury duty. He's got it. I've been wanting it. I have been called. I am 48 going on 49. I've been called every 3 years, and every 3 years or 4 years, it gets excused. And I want to be it. And so I get my full pay through work. 8 hour pay at my rate of pay is, I'll take it. And so I want it. And then it looks like they're going to pay me $30 each way because we are 47 miles away from the courthouse and they pay so much per mile. So I'm excited. Yeah, Heather's talking to the VA to see if they'll get her a wood fired hot tub, and I hope they will because it's gonna be so nice. We're making sure we get one that's big enough to fit at least 4 people. I'm looking at the 5 and 6 person ones. Um, and the time to buy them, from what I found by looking online, Black Friday. That's when they have a lot of good markdowns, a couple $1,000s off. So that's my plan. I don't think it's going to happen this year. It'll probably be next year when we have the deck built. And we are not going to do a wood deck. We are going to do a composite deck again. This is a wood deck. We have composite at our house in town. We're going to go with the composite for sure because it's nice. Our son was called for jury duty, but he had to let them know. Oh, yeah. What's interesting about Bonner County is they give you a general idea of, okay, so we're looking at you for April or May. What do you have happening during that time? And I told them I have a vacation happening at the end of April and I have a vacation at the end of May. And they just made sure I don't have jury duty during that time, and then this is the time they picked for me. So it was actually kind of neat. It's better than Kootenai County. I will definitely say that. Kootenai County just springs it on you a month ahead of time, and you have that time. But that's one good thing about Kootenai County, and you don't have a clue when you're going to get it in Kootenai County. This
I
gave
used
me
to
an
get
idea.
called every 2 years until I made a comment that
Don't say the comment.
they didn't like, and they asked me to leave the courtroom immediately.
Yes, you guys can come over and hot tub with us. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for it. I haven't been in a hot tub in probably 5 years. I need a good hot tub, and I don't have a tub at this place. It's only a shower. That's why we have a clawfoot tub that's going to go in the garage, in the tiny home apartment, whatever you call it. And what we decided is we are not running septic there at all. It's just going to be gray water, so it can just go into the ground. And we are going to do a cartridge toilet, kind of. It's like a camping toilet in there, is our plans. Let's see, first, ugh. Oh, I gotcha. They'll probably like me, I think. I don't know. It just depends on what the trial is. I know what not to say, what he said when he got out of his jury duty. I will not be saying that. Let's just say I have law enforcement in my family. We'll leave it at that. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, I like it pretty good too. I like a good hot stuff. Yeah, I I might be. Let's see if I automatically become a jury foreman. I tend to take over things sometimes. I like hot tabs. Hot tabs are fun too. You know. Oh man. Is it sad that I'm ready to get into my pajamas? We are actually wearing clothing that's everyday clothing for this time of day for us. This is pretty good because normally, the minute we get home from doing whatever, we are in pajamas right away.
I get home from work, take a shower, and put my pajamas on.
Um, I walk in the door and let's just say items of clothing start flying off. He, I swear, he's like a squirrel. What's that? What's that noise? Who is it? Who's driving by? I don't know who that is. They came up from the neighbors up the road, next door, up that way. Yeah. Anyways, you whispered, and whispers are still sort of loud.
No.
Oh, we got 12 people watching. If you haven't, hit that like button if you like us. It'd be nice. Let's
Well, we
see.
only have 6 minutes left.
Oh yeah. I am a great deal finder. If you guys are looking for anything literally nationwide, let me know. I can find it for you. Or even locally if you're local. I can find pretty much anything. It's frightening. I send Heather and Kimmy links for stuff all day long because I like it. Uh oh, what's that? 6 minutes left. Yeah, we were told it's hard to get your easement moved in Bonner County.
Once it's established, it's
We would love to move our easement
to redirect it.
so we could actually use this portion. I still might go talk to somebody about it. I guess if I could get the neighbors up the road to agree to it, then it might work. But it, if they were smart, they would have put the easement further back on our property. I would be thrilled with that. We'll pay for the damn thing. I don't care. What was the last question?
She sure does.
Oh yeah. But that's tiny writing. How do you read that?
I wear glasses.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's true. Thank you, Scotty. I try. I love research. I'm a research girl. If you want to know something about something, let me know. Or, I don't know, anything like that, I'm on top of it. I'll totally find it. That, you see, yeah, I know. It's a bummer. I would love to move it, though. But I mean, we've been here, gosh, this is our 4th year getting everything, doing that we decided in the last 2 years that we were going to move out here. Before it was just going to be a weekend place. As climate changes and things like that, we just discovered we want to be a little more out. Both of our kids are gone. Oh, my kids are gone. His stepkids are gone. We have our moms in town. That's pretty much the biggest thing holding us back from moving right away. Before our parents were in town, and so yeah, we're ready. We're more than ready to move. I need to come over and sit down with Heather. We got to do some research and on some stuff together, and I need some learning on this computer for the lives. It wouldn't click. There wasn't a button to hit to go live or anything like that, and so I was like, okay, my iPad did it, so we're doing this off my iPad, and it's actually doing really good. I would say it's probably doing better than the computer might have, because the iPad's newer than the computer. Any other questions?
I don't think I'll have another laptop. I'll probably get an iPad next time.
Yeah, iPad or Mac.
I'll probably just get an iPad because I don't use it for that much.
For those of you joining but not chatting, thank you for watching. Oh yes, thank you. Yes, questions. Any questions, guys? Love to know. Okay, I'm gonna sit up a little more. What do you think of this shirt? Isn't it fantastic? It says, "Don't be a salty heifer." I love it. I think it's awesome. Found it at Tractor Supply for $10. I'm a bargain hunter, and I will find a deal on something if I have to. Let's see. What else do we have happening? We do have to start getting ready where the garage is going to go / job. Do I make mayonnaise? I'm going to. I'm going to do it for you. Maybe I'll do a collaboration video with Heather on making mayonnaise. 2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning.
When did Mary show up?
I don't know, but where did my phone go? Okay, wow. I'm just losing my mind. I found it. I did make mustard, though. I made the best mustard, and I forgot how spicy it could be. Hello, Mary. Welcome to the channel. You came right at the end, but you're here, and I appreciate you. I did make mustard, a Dijon mustard. It turned out super good. I might try making some mayonnaise. He does not like mayonnaise. I'll have to find out what gross thing you have to add to mayonnaise to make it taste like Miracle Whip, and maybe he'll like it. Because Miracle Whip is wrong.
No, Miracle Whip is a great thing.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. No, Miracle Whip is not good. No. Okay, Miracle Whip or mayonnaise? What do you guys choose? I'm curious because in every couple there's a mayonnaise and there's a Miracle Whip. I I can almost like do it. I'm curious though. I grew up eating mayonnaise. It's not genetically modified grossness.
That's because you're from California.
Bullshit. Bull pucky. I'm not technically from there. I might have been born there, but I was raised here, so no.
Born is from.
2 years from Northwest parents. Doesn't count. Yes, mayonnaise!
See, I was born in Montana. I mean, you all know what they say about Montana.
I'm not gonna even ask. They're weird. Are you weird?
No, they're just the fact of Montana.
Yes, I agree. Miracle Whip is wrong. Yes, it's being processed. Mayo. See, Mayo's winning. Yes, Mayo wins.
Mixture of mayo, mustard, and ketchup.
All
that
right.
would be called fry dip.
Fry dip. Yes, yes, we make a good one. All right, guys, it is our hour up. We hopefully will have our next video out either tomorrow or Monday. It just depends on how much editing I get done tonight. First live. Everybody, thank you. We're so happy. I need to bring you guys some Dijon mustard when I see you next. Hopefully next month at the YouTube YouTube meetup, I'll bring you some Dijon mustard I make.
Thanks everybody for coming.
Happy Easter to everybody who celebrates, and we will talk to you guys soon. We're gonna try to at least make this a monthly thing. I think at least to start before maybe weekly. It just depends. Maybe when we're moved out here, we might start doing weeklies. Bye, everybody. You gonna say bye?
Goodbye. Have a good evening and happy Easter.
It's not Merry Christmas this time. Now, how do I stop this? I don't know how to stop this. Is there a button I hit to stop? Mute microphone. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try this. Yes. Okay. Bye.